today's video, I am going to be demonstrating how to make your own peekaboo top. This is currently a trending item on the internet right now, especially on TikTok. This is a collaboration with YouTuber Shanita Nicole of YouTube channel Do Dream On. She has amazing crafting videos and things that you guys can check out, and I'm going to leave that video linked right here on the side, so make sure you go ahead and check that out right after you're done with this video, of course, because she will have her own version of how she created this peekaboo top. So it's one thing that I noticed with a lot of the tutorials that has been out lately is they are using a sublimation printer. So not everyone has that, and I want to be able to show you how you can use things that you probably already have at home, or things that perhaps won't cost you as much to create. So some things that you're going to need before we get started is, of course, a t-shirt. So I got this shirt for about $3.99 at a clothing store. You're also going to need some fabric, because I'm going to show you how you can add your image to this, because that's going to be what you need to place under your shirt as your peekaboo image. If you don't want to add an image, you can actually just use fabric. So if you go to like Hobby Lobby, Joanns, or any craft store, they have like these bandanas, or you can get just any type of fabric that you want to place under your shirt, and you can use that for your peekaboo top. Now these bandanas cost me $1.99 each at Hobby Lobby. You're also going to need a pair of scissors, or you can use a rotary cutter, and also you're going to need some ultra hold heat and bond. Okay, you can get this at Joann's, Hobby Lobby. It's about $2.99. Everything that I'm mentioning here, I'm going to have a link for it down below in the description, so make sure you guys check that out. And then last but not least, we're using heat transfer paper, which I will show you guys how to do. So of course, we're going to start off with our t-shirt. Before I even press anything onto it, I do need to iron it. But besides that, we want to make sure that we have everything that we need. So I'm going to take my heat transfer paper, and I'm going to go to my computer and pick an image that I want to add for my peekaboo top. I decided that I wanted to have an image of the artist Nipsey Hussle. So that's the one I'm going to go with for this white t-shirt. So once again, you can use a standard home computer printer, or you can go to Staples, Office Depot, or any print shop that is near your location. Now this is what the image looked like once I have printed it out. So what I'm going to do now is take my scissors and cut a little bit around the edges, because I have that excessive white edge that I do not need. So I'm just going to trim it down just a little bit. Now I'm going to take my rectangle shape of fabric and just place it to see where I want the placement to be, because pretty much what we're going to do is transfer the image to that piece of fabric, and that is what's going to go under the shirt once we lay everything out. So you can use an iron, but I decided I wanted to use my heat press machine. So that's what I'm going to do, but I want to make sure that I keep everything all nice and ironed before I press on any images. Also, you guys, you definitely going to need some type of cutting board, something to put under the shirt when you're doing the strips, because you don't want to cut through to the other side. So you can get this board here at the 99-cent store, Dollar Tree, and so forth. Now I'm going to just take my image. The back of it does have paper, so you need to remove that before you decide to press on it. And everything that I'm using in this video is linked down below in the description. So I'm just going to place that image on top of the fabric. Then I'm going to take it to my heat press machine, and then we're going to press it down. Also, I really love this heat transfer paper. It's really good for stretch fabric. So if you're using a stretchy top or a stretchy fabric, it stretches with the fabric. So it's everything that I'm using linked down below. So this is what it looks like once I have put it on the fabric. And now I'm going to take my heat and bond and just cut strips that aligns with the edges of the fabric. This is how we're going to adhere this piece to the shirt. So because my iron has a little like stain. I don't want to get any stain on my white fabric, so I just put fabric on top and just ironed on top. So this is what it looks like after you have done that. Next, we need to cut our strips, but now I'm trying to get an idea of what the placement will look like. So I have this paper that has lines that kind of guide me to where I want to cut it. So all you would do is take an 8x10 sheet of paper and have an idea where you want to place those lines. So as far as how wide mine are, it's about 3/4 of an inch, and that's how you can do yours if you decide to do that. Now I did put my board under. Now I'm going to take my rotary cutter and just follow the lines, you know, follow the guides, and just make it all the way to the end. And once you're done, it should look like this. Now we're just going to remove the paper. And you see I use pins, but you can tape it down if you need to do so. So this is what my cuts look like. And before I start pulling anything, I do need to place my image there. So I'm going to remove the paper and adhere it to the shirt. And then what you want to do is iron around the edges. Place it where you want it to be and just iron along the edge where you have placed that heat and bond tape. Okay, now I did have a video of me ironing it. I don't know where it went, but you guys know it's pretty self-explanatory, you know. And then once you do that, you can start making adjustments with the strips. You can decide to pull it if you want it a little bit looser. It really is a personal preference. So that is pretty much it for this top. All right, guys, so when you are done, your shirt should look very similar to the ones that I have near me. I have one of Nipsey Hussle and another one of Ariana Grande because my sister loves Ariana. So this tutorial is super easy to do. You do not need a sublimation printer in order to do it. And once again, I want you guys to check out YouTuber Do Dream On. Her video is going to be linked down below in the description, and you can also click at the end of the video to go to her channel as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Feel free to let me know what you would like to see next, and I will see you next time for a new video. Bye!